Bob, you want to get us started?
Eric, you obviously recruited, Moses to have good games, and he's a highly touted guy. But what do you really like about his game tonight? Do you feel like maybe this is just the first of many performances like this to come from him?
Yeah, I mean, I love, that Moses can score in different ways, and he's a great young man to be around. He's really, really, really coachable. I love the fact that he had 10 free throws attempted and 9 rebounds. Love it. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, he went 7 of 12 from the field, and he missed probably 3 layups. And so he's going to end up eventually converting those. But I thought his shot selection from 3-point range was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, for a freshman to go out and, in his third game and give you 24 and 9 and 10 FTAs is really, really impressive.
Scotty?
Hey, Coach, I know you'll take a win whenever you can, especially a solid one like this, but I'm guessing there's, plenty of teachable moments from the last 10 minutes for your guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, usually it's, you look across the board tonight, across college basketball, and you see upsets every single night. And I mean, it's been amazing to me the last 3 nights, how many teams have fallen behind at halftime. I mean, I was not happy with how we finished the last 8 minutes. But having said that, there's not many teams, whether it's the number 1 ranked team in the country, there's very few teams play for 40 minutes, flawless basketball. So we went through our bad stretch to end the game. But we certainly got some things we can clean up. And I mean, when you talk about, Vance and JD, 1 of 10, Desi goes 1 of 6. So between those 3 players, we're 2 for 16. That's, and you still win. And then you look at our shooting percentage as a team. I mean, 3 guys didn't really make many baskets, and I thought the rest of the guys did a pretty good job. Even Justin goes 4 for 15, but Tate and Connor and Moses, I thought offensively kind of carried us as far as converting shots.
Nate?
Yeah, Eric, you mentioned Jalen Williams. Just kind of what role do you see him playing as far as just coming in and getting rebounds and maybe taking some pressure off Vanover and Jackson inside?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what all of the roles are. We're still evolving. I mean, I watch games every single night, and any team that doesn't have a lot of returners, they're still trying to figure out what they're doing. Again, a lot of ranked teams that I've watched are – still trying to figure it out. But I do think that Jalen is earning the trust of his teammates and the trust of the coaching staff that he'll go in and do whatever the team needs him to do. And again, tonight, I thought he was really, really good. As I mentioned, the North Texas game, Connor was so good that we just could not take him out. So I was glad that we got Jalen in the game a little bit earlier. And again, I mean, I've told you guys every time we've gotten together that I couldn't be happier with the way that Jalen Williams has played.
Coach?
Yeah, Coach, back to Moses. He hadn't really shot the ball well the first couple of games. Was there a key to him turning it around tonight, or was it just kind of a matter of, a good player finally having a good game?
Yeah, I mean, we got a backdoor on the one play, our Laker pinch play. I just thought he was aggressive. I thought he didn't force things, and his free throws attempted, it's a lot of free throws. I mean, UTA shot 16 as a team. We only shot 19 and Moses takes 10. So you look at both teams and then you just look at the percentage wise of how many times he's drawing fouls. And like I said, I mean, I think the rebounding thing is so underrated. At that small forward or off guard spot, when he can go get 9, it's really vital to our team. Because I mean, shoot, last year there's a lot of times we didn't have anybody get 9, and when you're getting that from the guard spot, it changes who you are defensively.
Dudley?
Hey, Coach, Jalen Tate has done so many things these first 3 games. I guess somebody was comparing to Jimmy Whitt. Just talk a little bit about, what all he brings to the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Dudley, that, like when we recruited him, we felt like Jimmy allowed us to do so much last year because we could switch pick and rolls. I thought that was our way to take away 3-point shots last year. Jalen's got great size, great length. He's a very, very good rebounder at the point guard spot. Now, he's really worked on his 3-point shooting. He knocked one down tonight. I mean, he's really, really valuable for us for sure.
Curtis?
Hey, Coach, you had mentioned you wanted to see the guys take some more charges. Looks like you took quite a few of those tonight, and then you pulled down 17 offensive rebounds. Probably pretty happy with those 2 stats. Yeah, Curtis, I thought our aggressiveness on the offensive board, because UTA, one of the little, themes, we thought that they kind of leaked out at times. And so we had a choice either to get back on defense or to crash the O boards. And I felt like we could offensive rebound tonight. If they were going to kind of send a guy or 2 down the other way. And I was going to kind of live with that decision with a plan B that we would just get back. But, I thought, Justin Smith inside, really, really good job offensive rebounding as Jalen Tate, and Moses, those 3 guys in particular did a great job on the glass.
Let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Bob?
Hey, Eric, I think Jalen Williams took 2 charges. I might have missed something, but I think he took 2.
Yep.
Was Connor okay? Was there a reason he didn't play more minutes or just maybe not his night to play that many minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I think that when, you kind of look at the plus minus, I in my opinion, when the game was going on, I thought that they really went at Connor in middle pick and roll. I thought Connor was incredible offensively, like incredible. But we have to try to figure out what our pick and roll package is when people go at Connor. That's going to be a big time factor, for our defense for sure. We're still trying to figure it out. Like, how is Connor going to play that middle pick and roll?
Ty?
Coach, I know outside of your late dad, Chuck Daly, was also a big impact in your coaching career. One of the things that made the Pistons so great back in the day is Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars' defense in the backcourt. How much of an impact do Desi, Sills, and Jalen Tate have defensively each and every ball game? Yeah, I think, Ty, that it's getting back to Jimmy when we recruited him, and Jalen was, known at Northern Kentucky for his defense, and Desi's kind of a pest back there with active hands. And, I think that your defense always starts with your backcourt and being able to defend the opposition's guards. And I think both those guys are really, really good defenders, and they're different defenders, which I think is good because, Desi a lot of times will guard the point guard, and we'll put Jalen Tate on the off guard just because of the size. Because Desi's pretty good pressuring the ball in the backcourt, and Tate can chase shooters off screens and so on and so forth.
Last one, Hutch.
Coach, I noticed at one point in the first half, JD came off and seemed to be favoring maybe his wrist or something. Is he okay? Is he healthy? Yeah, I don't even know what he did with his thumb, but I think it kind of popped out of place. And he came out at that point and I didn't think I was going to roll with KK. I thought KK was playing well.
Thanks, Mus. Appreciate you. Nice win.
Thanks, Kyle.